Alright, y'all, so here's my other truck. New addition to the family. This is Mamba. Mamba's an 04 Silverado 1500 LS with a 4.8 and a 4L60. God darn. And I've had her for a couple months, but she's been sitting this whole time up until like last week. And yes, that is a spot with no paint. Eyes aren't deceiving you. Mamba's plan for Mamba is to be a beater. A nice beater, I guess, while we're working on Smiley over there. You know, she's looking real rough right now. We're working on Smiley. Mamba's gonna be a beater. I couldn't help myself though, and I already started doing some stuff to her. Haven't done much. Interior is pretty intact, as you can see. I mean, except for this right here. This is definitely broken. And then the dashboard doesn't work. But as you see, or my bad, the gauge cluster doesn't work. But as you can see, the dash is beautiful. Very intact, you know? I mean, there's minor issues, a little chip right here. And then I think there's a little paint spot on the other side. Paint chipping or whatever. Like something like that. But besides that, the dash is great. Like I said, I got a little hasty and I put a double dent in her yesterday because I could not fathom riding around with just a regular ass radio without having Bluetooth on it. So we did that one little upgrade, and I got lazy about mounting, so see, the mic is just right down here. Simple. I know it's not super, you know, clean or whatever, but she's a beater. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to run. As far as like the other cords for it, I took those away in here. This is the GPS. I plan on putting that up when I go back in and take this out to put in the reverse camera. And what else was I supposed to do with that radio? I gotta hook up the reverse camera, and there's something else that I have to hook up with it. Oh, get the antenna adapter, because I lost it. So I don't have any regular radio on this. It's literally strictly just Bluetooth radio now. And then also when I go back in to replace the gauge cluster, because like I said, that's fried. I opened that up and attempted to like solder it, fix it, but didn't work. So yeah, now we gotta buy another one. I could ship it off, but I got one that I've been eyeing from when I initially first bought this truck, and I knew that the gauge cluster was bad, so I think I'm gonna just go with that one. Besides that, she runs, she drives. Like I said, she's a 4.8, 4L60. Cool little beater truck. There will definitely be more content from her, you know, as we continue to drive her around and whatnot, and driving this while we're working on the other one. There'll definitely be a lot of content coming out, you know, small shit like how-tos. I should have did one for the radio, but like I said, I got kind of hasty on that, and I figured there's like a million how-tos on how to wire up a fucking radio. But definitely be messing with this roof liner and how to reupholster that, and well, not necessarily upholster, but readhesive that, and doing things like upgrading the door speakers, because the speakers in this are currently dog shit, and how to install a amplifier and subwoofers and headlights and taillights and a whole bunch of stuff. There's a whole list of little things that I want to do to this truck, so make it look cool and shit. So there'll definitely be a decent amount of content coming out of this. But until then, thank you guys for being here or whatever, and appreciate you. See you in the next one.